Volpe leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
And that one almost hit him.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Here comes a pitch. And another ball. The next offering misses. And a full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Line drive. Hamilton. Leadoff man retired in the sixth. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And that's outside, and it's 2-0.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
That one's in there, and it's 2-1. The pitch. That one catches the zone. That's strike two. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera. Right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. Man at first, 1 away. Out to short, and a base hit right there. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 1 for 3. Makes the sliding stop. Over to Story for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Rafael Devers up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these two teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup. You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 1 for 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The Yanks leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. The other way, and it stays fair.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Nope. Ball one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Seventh inning coming up. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Slater.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA.
63.
Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Brett Myers getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Out towards right center field. Settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Yankees, the right
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That one inside, and that's ball two. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
The center fielder, number 35.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
In the air out to center. Sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Leading off.
And stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka.
The pitch.
Yoshida.
And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And out number 1 on the grab.
The catcher, number 5.
Now here is Blake Sable.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
There's a swing and a drive. Myers ranging back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The center fielder, number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back here at Fenway, new inning getting started. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Slater, in his second season, 26 years old. He's actually a former Rule 5 draft pick. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 17th of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 7-2.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So now here's the DH, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch misses. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Damn.
Next offering is down low. That's a strike. Nobody on, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a ball popped up. Story has this one sized up. And there's one down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
And now
Volpe.
it's going to be Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hey.
And there's the strike. That catches the corner. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time. Now it's 3-2. One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
The catcher.
So a man aboard, and here's the catcher. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw there.
No ball.
Safe.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Got him. Out number 2.
Now batting. Third
So the
baseman,
lineup flips over. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. Strike on the inside corner. Man on second, 2 down. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Liam Hendricks out of the bullpen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Myers stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs.
That's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Aaron Judge up next. 3-1 is on the way. That one ripped. Duran going back. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run is in. Row cut off. Now to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 2. Here's Trevor Story now. Not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits.
Story.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Sliced hard but foul. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. And next for the Red Sox, David Hamilton.
Second baseman, David Hamilton.
First pitch, and he just misses. Inside, and it hit him.
Well, that'll put the infielders on their toes a little bit more. Time to lock in on that double play possibility. Won't be able to shift as aggressively, but they've got to try to get 2 for 1.
Duran stands in now and watches strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pitch. That misses. Now 1-2. The Red Sox with a lot of ground to make up here. The bottom half of the 8th inning. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him looking. 2 gone.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Man at first, Rafael Devers up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Boston strands a pair. They're down 7. It's 9-2. We go to the 9th. Here comes Aaron Judge. The pitch. That one a little bit high. 1-0. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Austin Adams getting ready to go. Winkowski, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the 1-0. There's the strike at the knees. In there at the knees. The 1-2. And another ball. Judge rips that one. Hauls it in for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's an 8-run lead.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
And
the first pitch misses for ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls.
Goldie at first, 1 gone. On the ground, 2 ball. Hamilton, 1 at second.
Out.
On to first, double play, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Tim Hill.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
As the lefty gets to work, Bregman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hill fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days. And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Yoshida stands in now and watches strike 1. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Slider misses outside. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Blake Sable up next for the Red Sox. That to right. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
The batter, the center fielder, today, Rafaela.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to Jazz. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.